Bada bing, there you go. Bada bing, there you go. Okay, folks, here we go. Take 3. I've tried now 3 times to get this thing started, and 3 times I've been muted by something. JL Motorsports, 6 hours, Hungaro. You've been watching the qualifying without me talking, which I suppose is actually quite lucky. But as you can see, our quickest car at the moment is a Mercedes, followed by a McLaren with only 1/10 between the two of them. What else do we have? Well, we have a Ferrari up on the second row. We haven't seen that for a while. So, Joel Foxhall in Blue Line Racing. Nicely done, sir. Very nicely done. You need to put your Christmas colours on more often. Then, Owen Cripps in the first of the many Aston Martins. We have a couple of people who haven't been out yet, or who haven't managed to post a time. That's Mr. Sparks. And car 44, car 10, and car 23. They all haven't managed to post a time yet, but we will see. We will see. Maybe they like starting at the back as well. You never know. Some people like that. Today we are going to have the first hour, I believe, going to be stewarded, and then the remainder will be stewarded post-race. As for me, well, I'm on my own today, so as you can imagine, 6 hours is going to be a hell of a stretch. We are still going to be streaming. Oh, that was different. We still are going to be streaming, but we are not going to probably have vocals or sound all the time. I do apologise for that, but as you'll appreciate, I'm an old man and I need my rest at times. Okay. So, at the moment, nobody is really improving upon their times. Now, we have less than a minute and a half on qualifying. What are we going to see? Are we going to see Mr. Stashak? Is he going to manage to pull it off? Let's have a look. Let's get on board with him and see how he does. I'll keep an eye on his sector times. See how we go. Here we go. On 127 so far. 130, here we come round. Into the final corner. What's he gonna make? 138. 140. A 145.4. Oh my lord. Again, 0.8 per second. He's still got another lap to go. So, what's Mr. Foxall doing? Joel Foxall, how are you doing? We know you need to be beating around about 138 on this final. And unfortunately, you're at 136 coming around. Can you get the power down? What are we going to see from you? That's it, unfortunately not. Last lap of 146. Daniel. Do you need to? Because you know that Mr. Staszak, car 67, they're still on the motor. So where are we? We're on 130 right now. Coming round. Getting that power down. Where are we finishing? On a 144.407. So that just leaves Mr. Staszak. Here we go. We're coming up to... Actually, he's pitting it. Ooh. Oh, there we go, folks. How do we see with that one, eh? So, our grid is as follows. Car 144, the Mercedes. Car 67, the McLaren. That was driven by Raphael Staszak. Car 45, the Ferrari, driven by Joel Foxall, is in third. Owen Cripps in the Aston Martin is in fourth, car 52. Dawson Wilson is fifth in the McLaren, 138. And then it's followed by another McLaren, car 69, with Christian Burning. Very well done, sir. Then Aston Martin, car 21, Adam Santana. And then car 23, which is another one of the McLarens. And that has given me a hell of a name. So I'm just going to say Jacob, which is your first name, sir. Car 24, the Lexus of Marcus wrong. I had Pilmus. Then we have the second Lexus of Mr. Andre Dunner. Car 76. And then we have McLaren of Marcus Mukkin Kwan. Wow, car 96. Then we have 725 Lyndon Laveau. Again, McLaren. Aston Martin, car 90 Junior Opel. Kevin Cameron. And then David Sparks, who didn't put a time in. So, let's see. how we are going to go. Okay, this is the times. What are we going to see? Joel, you did very nice with that. Been a while since we've seen a Ferrari up on the front two. Oh, you've done well to get on the second row. Very nice indeed. And don't forget, folks, we are available on both Twitch and YouTube. So please spread the word if you can. It's much appreciated. More people need to hear my lovely voice. Well, they don't. They need to watch your glorious racing. You so well with it. Now, what are we going to see in the race? No, sunshine. Oh, awfully dark. So, how are we doing? We're in a dark. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. We are off our heads. If this was real life, luckily it is not real life. But 5 a.m., 7 degrees on the track temperature. Usually going to suit. Going to be able to get them tyres in. Okay, car 69 and car 24 have already picked up a penalty. Let me just quickly see if I can find out what that's for. Probably. I haven't got a clue actually. No. Returning to the pits in qualifying for 24.69, and car 24 also received a warning for causing a collision. Not a good way to start, but it's unfortunate sometimes. It happens. Right, so there we go. We are on. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I would say lovely day for racing, but it's just not, is it? Okay. We have 5 a.m. start. It's dark. So don't forget, put your lights on, gents. It's gonna be cold. Got 2 minutes to go. Who is going to be able to make the most of their tyres on this outlap formation lap? What are we going to see? Who are we going to see? What do we reckon? We are live at Hungaroring, with Daniel Brunschitz in the Mercedes on pole. Cars 67, the McLaren of Rafael Stashak is on second. Rafael Pio in the Ferrari in third. Well placed. Well done, Joe. Owen Cripps in fourth. Jeff Simon in fifth. Daniel Krebs in sixth. Adam Santana in the Aston Martin is in seventh. Jack Hector, car 23. Jakarek. Sorry, I'm probably butchering your name and I do apologise. In the Aston Martin, car 23 is in eighth. Then we have Maha Pulmus. Car 24 in ninth, the first of the Lexuses. Then we have the second Lexus of Bobok Cosmin. That's a great name. Car 76 there in 10th. Then we have Marcus McCup in 1, Lyndon LeBeau, Julian Appel Kevin Cameron and David Sparks at the back in the Bentley. So here we go. I'm going to do what I always do now, which is I'm going to follow these guys round in the formation lap. And we will even see if we can get a bit of the first corner shenanigans as well. So, who is going to warm the tyres up? What car is going to be best at warming their tyres up right now? That's the thing. Got a cold day. It's a 7-degree start. Both track and air temperature is only 7 degrees. 5 a.m. in the bloody morning. Really glad this is a simulation, not real life. What can we see? Well, right now we can see a train of 15 cars. Is this going to be an exciting race? I do not know, folks. I really do not know. What I do know is that some of these drivers make it interesting. Whether it's the front, the middle, or the back of the pack. There will be scrapping between everywhere. Both start, middle, and finish of the race. Got the right things to say. I haven't even started the race yet. Oh, God help me. I am going to go quiet every now and again, folks. Don't forget that. Because normally I have a co-partner. Right now, I have myself. And I don't like talking to people. I'm an annoying little kid. But let's see, here we go. Everybody is starting to form up now on this formation lap. Turns 13, heading up to 14. That's when we're going to start. As he throws his map all over the place and nearly throws his gear ink all over him as well. And no, unfortunately it's not alcohol, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. Here we go. Safety car is in the pit lane. Go, go, go. Here we go. Rafa Stajak pulls in and makes sure that that Ferrari ain't getting anywhere near the front. Daniel has made a good start. Here we go. How are we doing up behind? Are we clean? Oh, no, we got a... Oh! Oh, let's see what the stewards say about that one. Oh, all it takes is one. There you go. Straight off. Guess we're on the safety car. Unfortunately, you all seen the carnage there, folks. I think one of the Ferraris got tagged and everybody was so close. It's a real shame. That is a real shame. So, hopefully we won't have the safety car out for too long. We'll collect them all up. I do like this camera. Game, I can't block camera for each car. That'd be good. In fact, there you go. Mr. Developers, there's an idea. Come on. I know you want us to make better videos of this stuff. Enable us to lock our cameras off at our own positions, what we want. Sort of done it. With this one. But I can't lock it. I can't go to each car with it. I wouldn't mind that. I'm talking absolute right again. Bada bing, bada boom. And they're up again. Racing again. Is that a virtual? Well, it looks like Dazak has got the jump on Daniel. Oh dear. So Stazak has managed to get the jump on Mr. Brunschitz on the restart there. Looks like we only had a virtual safety car. I can't see the chat. If you guys don't want to see the chat, if you want to see a good, clean race. Right, well in that case, I bet we better, oops, get off this, head over to our leader, and get on board. So there we go, Mr. Starshak, Rafael Starshak has managed to get the lead on the restart. Daniel got caught napping. He will not be happy with himself there. But this is a 6-hour race. Not about what goes on in the first lap, 2 laps, 3 laps. That's the thing. Gotta use your brain. Losers out of that are definitely car 45, Joel Foxall. They were 3rd on the grid. They are now unfortunately 12th on the grid. One of the winners is car 96. They were at 11th. They are now on 5th. So nicely done there. But again, as I always say, can you keep it? An unlucky start for car 45 and Joel Foxall. Real shame, Joel. Sorry to see that, but now you'll have to really work and see if you can get yourself up and through this lovely grid of ours. So we are starting to see a little breakaway pack. The McLaren of Rafael Starshak and AJ. With Daniel Brunschitz and crew and Owen Cripps in the 52 Aston Martin. These three are starting to pull away from the remaining drivers. Looks like Seidman is trying to get to the back of them, but it looks like at the moment just about holding off what's going on. You see, the thing is, I could probably sit here for 6 hours and just talk like this. But it'd be big pauses in between, and I don't know whether you'd like that or not, folks. So we will see where we go. Right now we are on with Jacob in fifth. He's having a nice little scrap with that Lexus behind him. With Bahar Palmas. This is just the beginning of the race. Front guys are starting to spread themselves out now. And we are going to see little pockets all the way through this race of just people. Right. Don't forget, guys, this is, fortunately, I see Joe Foxall in the pits at the moment, which is not good. Right, Chrissy Schriebing seems to have just been overtaken by Mr. Julian Appel. Or am I missing something? No, Appel goes wide and R69 can bring it straight through Christian and bring it back again. Wasn't the best of starts, Joel. Are you still racing? I hope you are still racing. You're just getting repaired. That was an unlucky tag at the beginning, mate. As we are watching Adam Santana and Kevin Cameron. Another two lovely UK manufacturers here, the McLaren and the Aston Martin. Ah, that's not what you want. He always does. He's building himself out. What is he up to so far? Fran, you are almost a lifesaver, you know that. No, I know, you're back on your way home, aren't you? How far's the journey? That would be good. I will have to check to see if we are still on, or should I say I'm still on commentating, because as you'll appreciate, 5 hours or 6 hours is a long time to do by yourself. Well, thank you for yeah, you missed a bit of a chaotic start. Unfortunately, the loser there was one of the Ferraris. R45 started in third, ended up in, well, as right now, last because he's got a bit of damage, but he was doing ever so well as well. He was on the second row. It is, unfortunately, it can be a right bad mistress. Peachy nice 1 minute. Well, stay safe on your journey, mate. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in, mate. Well, that was Pran. Popped in. He is travelling home at the moment, so thank you very much, Pran, for that. Because you know how long this is going to be. At the moment, we are watching Owen trying to get closer to Daniel in second. But at the moment, Daniel is just managing to hold himself away from Owen. Then we have quite a gap back. We have a 9-second gap back to the 4th place McLaren of Jeff Seidman. We'll keep an eye, but you never know. Mr. Skorowski, if I said your name right. Jacob, sorry, thought I'd try it. He's gotten up into 5th now, but he's got a 5-second penalty. Not too sure what that's for. I am watching the chat, but guessing they're not putting it down. Probably for a causing a collision. Something along those lines. But either way, he's got a 5-second. And we have the Lexus, car 24. Aha, Pelmus. Nice one. You've got yourself up quite well there, sir. But you've got that 15-second penalty from qualifying. Do not return under the pits. Yeah. Big boys don't like it. Don't like it. Right. Other than that, have we got any other fights? I would say yes. Christian here. Christian and Andre. They seem to be having a nice little tussle at the moment. McLaren versus Lexus. Very nice little tussle. Very nice little tussle. Which wheel have you got, Joel? If you can tell me, of course. This seems to be the battle to watch at the moment. We have a few, but they're not quite as close as this. So we'll keep an eye on this, but I will try and keep an eye on the other ones as well. Oh, his fastest lap of the race so far. Oh, I've got the 920 as well. Not quite as old as yours, but and there we go. Christian has just got past Andre. Nice little move there. Now, what's he going to be able to do? Is he going to be able to keep it and pull away? We will see. At the top, it looks like Daniel Brunschitz is starting to pull it away. Oh, he's got half a second on Owen behind him, but look at that gap that Stazak has started to pull out already. 7 laps and 3.8 seconds. Not doing too badly. Not doing too badly at all. Right, where are we? Car 13. How come 1 minute I'm commentating that someone's up at the top, the next minute they're down at the bottom? Racing rarely is a fickle mistress, isn't she? Back up with our second and third battle. Look at Owen just trying to follow in that nice little pocket of broken air. But that Mercedes is giving the Aston Martin. But Just not enough to get him past. What are we going to see? So unfortunately, Joel, is that your race done for yourself? Or do you think you'll be able to get it? Is it workable? Dear me, Daniel goes wide. Let's Owen through. Now it's Daniel that's got to do the driving. Owen's got to do the defending. Daniel's got to do the attacking. Oh, Daniel. Dropped it right as I was looking at the other screen. Well, your pace was definitely strong enough in qualifying, mate. So, good luck with that. It'll be an interesting drive, that's for sure. We will have to keep an eye on you. Make a quick note of that, hey? Right, well, it looks like Owen was being held up by Daniel. Owen's starting to pull away. Did Daniel do too much on them tyres? Merck's not exactly nice on its tyres, is it? So, here we go. What can I say? Well, I can't say a lot actually, because he's looking at the gaps, trying to see who's good. We just look at him, getting closer. We have the two McLarens here. Actually, that's wrong. That's a Ferrari and a McLaren. The Ferrari of Kevin Cameron and the McLaren of Marcus Muckin Kwan. 11th and 12th. Let's see how we go. Keep an eye on this battle for a bit. I'll keep my eye up top. See what is going on there. As we watch these two come round the start finish straight. And let's see what's the difference, best and last. What are we? 12, 11 and 12th. Last lap for Kevin Cameron was a 150.782, and unfortunately Marcus was on 151.3. So Marcus, you need a little bit more if you've got to try and catch that Ferrari in front of you. I'm telling you that. Right, who else have we got? Mr. Burning. He seems to be trying to make his way through right now. He is fighting with Jacob Sorowski. Also in a McLaren. Trying to get sixth, and off it goes. A little bit of pressure, and Jacob unfortunately loses it on the second to last corner. So now Christian has got a chase on his hands. Some 7 seconds between him and the Lexus car 24 of Mahar Pelmus. So we'll keep an eye on that one. That one there. I think. So, here we go. As I say, Daniel has now dropped back. Daniel Brunchich has dropped back to 2.3 seconds behind Owen Cripps in that Aston Martin. But our leader, Rafael Stazak, some 5 seconds out on the 11th lap. Nearly half a second per lap. And no by go. He's quick, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's well quick. Here we go again. Oh, dear. Camera curse, camera curse. My apologies there, Marcus. Not commentator's curse anymore. It's starting to be camera curse. You do all right, so the camera starts sitting on you, and then next thing you know, boom, da bing, bada boom. So here we go, approaching the first 30 minutes of this race. Mr. Stazak is definitely pulling away on this one. But Owen Cripps has pulled back some time there. A definite pullback. Last lap, Owen was slightly quicker than our leader, Rafael. Then McLaren answers back. Does a 145.775 versus Owen's 146.015. Oof. Now, how does it go? Now you see me, now you don't. I do like the fact that our league allows such a variance in skill level. But that's how people learn, isn't it? When the likes of Raphael, Owen, Daniel, they got a good set of pace on them. Not quite alien yet, nearly there. Especially AJ and Darshak. Jesus, them two can be nearly alien at times. Owen, Daniel, and our team, they've all got good pace on them. And the rest of our, rest. you've got enough skill to make a race of it. That's the thing. And if you can make it clean race, that's even better. Because it means people out there will keep watching you. Really doesn't matter what I'm saying. They're not here for me. They're here for you. How you guys race. That's what these guys want to see. Thought so. Little battle at the back here. Car 96, 725. Swapping places every now and again. Santana, where are you, Santana? There you are. You are still trying to get on the back end of this Lexus. Are you going to be able to do it? Am I going to be able to do 6 hours? I doubt it. Oh, nice move, nice driving, gentlemen, nice and clean. But unfortunately, doesn't quite make it. Adam has to wait again. Patience, you got 5.5 hours. Don't forget that, you got 5.5 hours there, Adam. Nice move, good clean racing. Yourself and Andre, that was nice to see. Shame the bloody billboard got in the way. All these nice pauses I do, that's me practicing when the lads get back. That's all it is. I'm letting them speak while I'm not here. Well, you know, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Right, track temperature is now 8 degrees. Oh, it has gone up half an hour in the first half hour of the race by 1 degree. Track is now optimal according to ACC. Don't think them guys would appreciate that. Right, let's have a look. Our leader has pulled his lead out again to a 5.4 second gap to Owen Cripps. Daniel is 3.6 seconds behind Owen. And Jeff Seidman is some 14 seconds behind that. So we have a bit of a race. It's going to come down to how the strategies go again. Who's going to do what? What are we going to see? Adam Santana still in 8th. He's trying to get up behind Andre Dunner in that Lexus, who's doing very well at the moment with that Lexus. Very well indeed. Trying to keep my eye on for any other battles. Battles at the moment looks like we have Mr. Cameron, Kevin Cameron and Marcus having a little battle there. Nice side-by-side shot. Kevin just about manages to keep it. Nice racing, gentlemen. Nice racing indeed. It seems to be that second to last corner where people are trying to make their moves. So, and the last corner. Well, yeah, you are getting that big run down into turn 12 and 13, aren't you? You get the braking right, you could do it. But, unfortunately, for Mr. Muckin Kwan. He did manage to get that one pulled off. So, where else? Just Adam Santana and these two. So, we'll pop between these two all the time at the moment. Because these are the guys that are fighting. Everybody else has just gotten into their little rhythm now of the 6-hour racing. I thought Mr. Santana was going to do a big lunge then, but he did not. But has he got the outside? Has he got this run? Mr. Dooner is trying to break that toe. Oh, bit of a touch there. Let's see what happens there. But was that the Lexus moving a bit too much under braking? We will see. We will see. So there we go. The Lexus has now dropped down into 8th place. Adam Santana has finally got himself up and past the Lexus, and he is now in 7th and 11 seconds behind the McLaren of Shawoski. Third time I said your name, and third time I've said it differently. So I apologise profusely. But what can we see? Cameron and Muckin Kwan are still battling it out there. The Ferrari versus the McLaren. That's a slow muck. Ooh, what just happened there, Muck? Went really slow there, didn't you, mate? Cool. And Cameron dropped as well. You two been fighting a bit too hard. I'd have to have a look, see what that one says, but can't do it right now because I've got the race on. Okay, so Adam Santana is on a charge because he's already taken a second out of car 23. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one as Marcus gets out the way of Daniel Brunschutz there. Right. Ah. Marcus must have some damage there. He's into the pits. He's got a service 5-second penalty anyway. Where's she? Where's she? My brain is going to start hurting at some point. So Daniel must be on a charge right now. Present time, we are looking at decent times amongst everybody, ranging from a 145.182 from our leader. And he's also fastest in Sector 2 as well at the moment. Well, he's faster in every sector at the moment. Yes, that he is. We have a change at the back. Mr. Sparks. Six hours. What am I going to do? Ooh. Right, looks like Owen has started to pull out a 5-second lead upon Daniel. I think he just got caught behind some back markers there, so that won't be helping him. But Owen is managing to hold on to, well, I say managing to hold on. He kept a 5.5 second gap between himself and our leader, Stazak. So I'll have to keep an eye on them two and see how they do. Other than that, at the moment, everybody's settling down. We've had a couple of scraps, as you would expect in the first hour. And now everybody's sort of settling in to what their feelings are for the race. So we will see how we progress. Right, it just looks like Mr. Cripps has just pulled the fastest lap of the race so far. He's just pulled a 145.165. Not bad going. So, is he trying to pull a little bit back in on our leader? Well, he's got his gap down to around about 4.5 seconds. Well, 4.7 seconds to be precise. So, not too bad. Daniel is starting to fall away. Are his tyres being a problem? We've seen him already run wide once. And he's having a bit of difficulty with the back markers as well. But we'll just have to keep watching. Gorowski here. He seems to be pulling in quite nicely. The Aston Martin of Adam Santana again. So these two will be battling away soon. Again, we'll keep an eye on that one. Way to look at it is practice. Good. Doesn't matter whether it's a real race or just a practice. And he is good. But it's a shame when you see cars leave just because they last. It's something that annoys me, you know, when you're in public lobbies. That's a back marker. Good. For Shirosky. But Jacob now, he can't quite get past Rafael Poe. So we'll have to see how that goes. He's getting the blue flags waved at him. But as I was saying, when you're on a public lobby and you see a nice full public lobby, there you go, bing, bada boom, nice, great. Then you have the usual chaotic start at turn one. Bada bing, bada boom, you lose at least a quarter of the race. Because they either had a bad start or they got punted. Yeah, you know, what the hell are you playing at? No, just drive. It doesn't matter what it is. Just drive. I've seen some of these guys pull off amazing drives. Daniel Brunschitz does it time and time again. He makes a mistake or gets punted off. Then he just battles through the pack. I think he made up 10 places the other day. Brilliant watching these guys race. Really is. I love it. I enjoy it so much. But when you're on your own, it gets a bit difficult to talk about. Excitement is just going around now. Looking at this, it's still Owen Cripps with the fastest lap of the race so far. Rafael Starsak, he's answered to that one and done a 145.182. Still 300ths of a second off. Not good enough. You need to get that back. So, is this going to be right? Is this going to be good? How many times do we think we're going to see that fastest lap go between these guys, eh? I know all the second drivers on the top 3 cars are very quick and very good. Very good. AJ on car 67. He's almost, and I do say almost alien. You know, when you're looking for something and you can't quite find it, you can never find what you're looking for. Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Just looking to see what my times are around here. I did have them all written down at one point. Now I'm just starting to babble. Which I don't mind, actually. I mean, unfortunately, we don't get the viewership yet that would keep me in chat. No, it's a bit difficult at the moment. Where is that? Where are my bloody diamonds? Yeah, you think you'd do something to make sure that you can find it again? Yeah, fine. Fuck you.